When my daughter was young in primary school, she wanted to learn the clarinet. And I wasn't sure if she was musical or not, but when you're a parent, you give your kids any opportunity you can. So she started learning clarinet and she was doing okay. One day, another student came up to her and said, "You don't look like a clarinet player." And I thought, what a strange thing to say. I mean, I'm not even sure what a clarinet player is meant to look like. But anyway, that was what happened, and I found that very interesting. I wrote it down just so I wouldn't forget that incident. And there was another incident too, where other kids were going up to my girls and saying, "Oh, you can't really do that." And I was started to thinking that this sort of peer pressure starts quite young, around about 10 years old generally. You get to the point where you start taking interest in something. You may be starting to be good at something. And then somebody will come along and say, "No, you're not really good at that," or "No, you're not the right person for that." So has there ever been a time in your life where you started to learn something, you couldn't say you're necessarily fantastic at it at that point, but you really wanted to be better? Then someone comes along and says, "Nah, you're not really good at that." And you lose heart and probably drop the skill altogether. So you really got to look back and say, you know what, I did enjoy that, and I reckon I could have been good at that. But it's not too late. You can take it up again, whether it be playing the clarinet or whatever it is. Don't ever think that just because somebody thought that you weren't the right person for it, it doesn't mean that you were, because you only know in yourself. You can only decide in yourself whether you're good enough at it. You want to have the talent and you want to be able to put the hours in, and you want to really love doing it as well. But ultimately, you got to give yourself a chance to explore a particular talent, because you never know. You could be very talented in an area and nobody really gave you the chance to explore that. So give yourself that chance because you deserve it.